It has been a long time since I have been excited about a action roguelike. Welcome to Sephiria. This is a new game published by and developed by Team Hooray. They're the developers of Dungreed. If you remember Dungreed, we played it on the channel a few years ago. I was never the biggest fan of Dungreed, but I can't deny the game did a lot of things correct, and that gets me really excited about Sephiria. I've heard nothing but positive things about this. It is an early access game, but there is a lot of content that is in it already, so you can check it out. Link in the description down below. Play for yourself. Let's hop in and see what's going on here in Sephiria. My name will be Olexa, because it's only fair to be Olexa. This is a top-down shooter roguelike. Well, it's a top-down action roguelike. It's not necessarily all shooting. You got melee, you got all kinds of nonsense. But there's also some unique inventory-based mechanics in this game that I'm sure you're going to be excited to see. So hello, Morrow. We're in Bunnyville, I think. Today is the day of destiny already. You're probably worried, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Just keep going. Okay. That sounds good. What do we got going on around here? I can dash over these little pits. I can take a look. Poorly blocked, and I want to pass through, but I have things to do. Okay. I will dash. You're the last. Drink the potion and get up there. It's really bitter, so be warned. Okay. Large blue potion. Medicine that staves off the side effects of the Day of Destiny. Extremely bitter. Okay, and I can hold R to drink. I'm assuming that you probably want me to, like, drink it right now. Yeah, okay. So there's my items. I can scroll, and then I can pop it. Cute little animation. Nice little screen shake. I've taken some damage, and I've immediately healed all of it. Very old rabbit statue. Something is written on it, but it's worn down and illegible. Alright. Let's continue. Dude, the whole squad is here. Look at this. I'm starting to think that I could retire at the Bunnyville. Everyone's here. The great tree will determine your fate. Let's begin the ritual. I'm sure this won't be culty in any in any way. All right. Do I get choices, or are you just gonna give everybody? I'm a shieldy boy, or the entire world is about to collapse. One of the two. I'm going to go with the latter on that one. What you will see is the near future. Okay. Sounds good. Sure. All right. Hello. Olexa, it's raining, brother. It's raining. Welcome to Bunnyville. I think Bunnyville is going to be a little... Oh, Bunnyville's a little overridden, brother. Oh, we're cooked. Okay, attack. Get it going. Oh, dude, I freaking love... If there's one thing that Dungreed knew how to do, it knew how to do combat, man. The dash dodge. Dash charges over time. With the right timing, you can use it to evade enemy attacks. Okay. Sounds good. Dodge enemy attacks by dashing at the right time. Okay. Yeah. I get it, man. We golden. I'm a pure dasher in my young age. Dash attack. Yeah, okay. Sure, I can do it. Block allows you to ward off all enemy attacks. Press right mouse button for block. Okay. Face the direction of the attack. Defending it uses 10 MP. We got 50. Blocking at the right time triggers a perfect guard. Okay. Little parry action. When your MP reaches 0, you cannot block attacks. Alright, I'm ready. So I gotta... Yeah. Okay, I understand. I missed all of those, for the record. I just want to... Yeah, okay. Both of those were perfect guards. Okay, yeah. Bro, I can do this. I'm a defending master, believe it or not. Okay, there's a lad. Perfect guard, brother. Perfect guard. Dash attacks. Send them. Ooh, we're starting to get kind of nasty with it. Okay. Take a look. This is a place where you started your day. Yeah, it's looking a little rough around the edges these days, man. Alright. Using cleave expends MP. Cleave is while blocking. I press my right trigger. Okay. Successfully guarding reduces the cost of cleave. Guarding perfectly reduces it by 100%. Okay. I mean, you gotta try, right? Okay, that's way harder than I expected it to be. Okay, so you block. Perfect guard, and then I've got low MP right now, man. Okay, we'll get better at that, I think. You looked inside the school, it doesn't look like anyone's here. Cleave is gonna take me a little bit of time to get right. But we'll get it squared away. Don't even worry. Just smack, brother. Just smack. Super armor. Some enemies have super armor. When super armor is activated, all stagger effects are nullified. Damage dealt to the target reduced by 35%. Okay. So you're a super lad here. And you're doing some big boy attacks. I can appreciate it, man. Armor break? Whoop his ass, man. Whoop his ass. Get in there. Sorry, I blocked you. How about wait, we just don't worry about it, right? Okay, you got me again. I've taken some hits in this fight. Get in there, man. Get in there. He put a little extra armor on. Not today. Not in my house, okay? The Kembi Mutombo his ass. Alright, I got captured. A futile attempt. This is the fate of both you and this tower. Okay. Goodbye. Okay. See ya. He's sucking my soul, okay? I'd prefer not at this point. Alright, what's going on? This is the Tree of Destiny that we were at before on the Day of Destiny. Are you going to be the Tree of Meta Progression? The man seen in the vision is Asgard, the one who will lead the world back to the future of oblivion. Okay? Tower should not meet such an end as this. Please put a stop to Asgard. You won't be able to do it on your first attempt, however, because this is a roguelike. Sorry. Just breaking the fourth wall for a quick second there. The power of destiny alteration. Make a pact with the tree, granting you the power to change your destiny. Also known as the power to gain meta progression. Probably. I have no clue if there's meta progression in this game or not. I think there is. It's Dungry developers. There's going to be some meta progression in it. Please. Oh, bro, we're back. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was supposed to see the near future. So that's all happening, like, momentarily. Are you alright, child? You don't look so good. Tell them what you saw. You're all dead. Oblivion, you say? That's no ordinary dream to just overlook. My child, you should prepare yourself. Okay. Sometime after that. We're going through, I feel like I'm in a Christopher Nolan movie, man. I gotta keep track of all the different timelines going on. This guy, Ken, is incredible, to be honest. Look at this little chunker. I'll talk to Ken. Olanki, we're getting ready to repair the damage caused by the recent massive underground tremors. Day of Destiny, and now you're home too. All sorts of strange things seem to keep happening to you of late. Okay. Let's keep it going. Oh, Olanki, the chief is waiting for you at the elevator. Be careful out there. I love how chapter 1 is just literally stop the cult leader. Other rabbits are whispering about my clothes. Do you not like the clothes I made either, Olanki? No, don't say it. I'll follow my own path. Change costume. Change into the costume you want at the clothing store. Each costume has different appearances and stats, so find one that fits you. Okay. Cool, dude. And a bunch more for us to unpack. I think I'm just going to be a standard boy for right now. Red hooded rabbit is extremely cute, though. I do love that. But just give me pink lad for now. Excited to unlock more lads in the future. Let's go down into the elevator or whatever. Mine looking son of a gun. Can I smack those? I sure can. You're heading down, I take it? I've no doubt you'll be able to complete the mission safely. The one called Asgard from the future is already influencing even the moles. At a time like this, when we've had little interaction in preparation for the Day of Destiny, we'll keep the village safe, so make sure to return safely. I sure will, my friend, I sure will. Send me down. First floor, the mole stronghold. Okay. Head down the tower to change the fate of the village. Okay. Cool. You can revisit rooms by clicking on them from our map. Okay. Cool. Sounds good. This looks a little ominous, all things considered. I can destroy mushrooms. I can destroy the whole dang universe right now. I can even destroy the torches. They really letting me hit everything. How about you got money in you, my guy? You sure do. Okay. Take a look. It's huge and foreboding. Even when you take a step closer, you look inside, which is rather unsettling. None of those words were actually in that sentence. I apologize. Okay, continue. I never learned to read, so it makes it hard sometimes when there's words in video games. Okay. Things are gonna start getting hot, man. The tutorial's over. We're in the thick of it now. I gotta be ready to. Hey, whoa! What are you doing, man? You came out of the walls. Stop that. Anything in these? Gonna take that as a no. I gotta remember my cleave attack, right? I also. Doesn't it like look like there's a secret there? I mean, I guess it's there and it's not at the same time. I love that the rooms just like seamlessly go together, though. That makes it very, very cool. For the master, stop it. Whoa, what was that attack, man? You see that? That was sick looking. Oh, what the? I didn't realize there was another one of you. The dash attack allows you to kind of go insane. So let's level up, man. What do we got going on here? So artifacts grant their bearer mystical powers. Their effects are triggered by having them in your inventory. You can check the acquired artifacts by opening your inventory. That's with V. Okay. So I'm in my inventory. I can select some stuff. We got the Balasong. This is an advanced artifact. Okay. Damage dealt to enemies within 2.5 tiles, plus 6%. We also have the Golden Cloak that gives me +1 to my dash. These are also all... We got like auto battler set collections going on here too. So the more precision things I have, the more critical chance I gain. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I love that. That's pretty neat. Dash damage, dash recovery. These are not part of a set. Physical damage goes up. That's cool, but I mean, I'm gonna take the blue lad here, and we're just gonna put him in our inventory for right now, and I'm going to enjoy this. Look at all my stats as well, man. Holy crap. Barter, the ability to get better deals when trading with merchants. Let's go. Okay. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I mean, look, there's a lot of top-down roguelikes, right? So it's sometimes difficult to get super excited about new ones. This is one of those times where I'm super excited about a new one because they're doing things that I've never... Yeah, let's go for the artifact, man. They're doing things that I've never seen be done before in a top-down shooter roguelike. Oh, look at this too, man. The ability to run, that's so useful for these levels. When you have these giant open maps, you either have to do quick teleport, which they're doing as well, right? Or you have to do some kind of easy run or some kind of movement tech that makes moving through your map still feel good. And they're doing all of that. It's like all the little details, they're doing incredible work to make those details fit. I'm giving them major props so far. And a lot of you, I mean, look, some of you may not know me as a top-down shooter roguelike kind of guy. This is like my bread and butter, man. I've played far too many of these games. I love these kinds of games. And I'm always going to be excited about a new one taking over in the industry. Okay, our artifact is well, I guess we have no clue where it is. I'm taking some hits for sure, man. I'm taking some hits. The enemies are not messing around, man. They got a couple of them going on in here. I'm trying to utilize. You're a healer. Get out of here. Okay, I think I leveled up, but I gotta be a little careful. I gotta survive this fight first. The enemies keep on coming, man. We got some really strong lads in here. You gotta chill, man. You gotta chill. I gotta survive this first. Okay, level me up. Chakram, it's another precision. I love this idea. Hurl a chakram periodically. I mean, I'm probably just gonna take this, to be honest with you. This is An MP steal +1. Inflict corrosion. Nah. You gotta take the chakram at this point. Also appears that maybe I can have multiple of them at this point. But now I've gained a little bit of critical chance increase on this one. So we'll keep it going. This is our way out of here. I am liking the chakra floating around me. I think that's pretty sick. Looking at our map, we got a couple different directions that we can go. Hey, that seems like probably an artifact, right? What do you got? We've got standards of magic. You appear to be a legendary. Cold damage goes up, lightning damage goes up, fire goes down. Any precision. Okay, you get deactivated when placed in the top row. This is where we start to get like some really fun ideas, man, with this. Cold damage goes up, physical goes down. This is Storm Cloud and Magitech. What are you? You're Guardian. MP regen, evasion, gain the Endure buff with each physical critical hit on an enemy. Yeah, okay. We're buffing critical hit chance, so that seems like a great idea. This would also be good with the critical damage going up. But I like the MP regen and the evasion on top of it, and then getting a buff on critical hits seems like a really good idea too. So I'm all in on this. I think this is a pretty banger combination. Let's teleport back to here. I'll full clear these levels. I mean, I have no clue. I got no clue what's going on in them, right? This looks to be something important. Do I want hearts or shield? Give me hearts. It's a really, really small heal, man. That kind of worries me. I guess healing is not very likely in this one. You're an elite. I feel like I'm not ready for this, man. Let's go to the artifact, okay? I'm also loving you're giving me decisions. This is in terms of game design for a top-down shooter like this. The most important thing that you can do if you're looking to get into making a game like this. It's also very clear that TNT can blow up. So I'm trying to see if we can make use out of that. And we were able to a little bit. We saw it blow up. An important thing when you're making a game like this, and a good game for this, even though I'm not the biggest fan of it, is a game like Hades, right? Hades is all about the decision making you're doing during the run, and we must take this. More critical hit chance with a precision. Although this is more Guardian, man. And this is a legendary. Damage taken from mini-bosses, 30%. All damage upon defeating mini-bosses, plus 4%. Dang, dude. I mean, we could really buff ourselves, but I'm gonna go with this precision build and just see how deep this well goes. What is really gonna make a top-down shooter stand out is when you're implementing the player having to not just, click and shoot their way around an arena, but they have to make sometimes difficult decisions during their run as well, right? And in this case, I wouldn't say we've had difficult decisions during our run, but we're going to end up in a position where we have to make difficult decisions later on this run. We're going to have an inventory full of items that we have to decide, what items do we want to hold on to, what items do we want to get rid of, and then we're making the decisions of when we're actually picking the items. You're drafting from a set of 5 items, man. That's confidence in your game, to be honest with you. Because if you have enough items to be giving 5 items at a time to a draft, you're putting confidence in the fact that you have enough content in your game to support 5 decisions on each of your upgrades. And I think that it sends a message when you have that level of decision making early on in your build. For an early access game, nonetheless, right? So for those of you that I know a lot of you have don't like early access games thing, which I get, but I don't at the same time. Hopefully this helps to kind of take care of that. Now, we don't have any precision. We do have a guardian that we could do, which is damage reflection increase. I'm definitely intrigued by slipping into another set effect, and Frost seems logical with this being a legendary. Charges every 6 seconds, activates the following effect if there's enemies nearby. An ice spear flies in and attacks enemies 1 time. Okay? Does 20 plus our cold damage. This allows us to build around cold damage now, which we have not really done quite yet. Let's go down. Should still be an artifact, and there it is. Okay. What do you got? Scrap a red cloth. Dealing damage to an enemy, deal an additional 4 for each debuff. White eggshell. Target's HP is below plus 4%. They die immediately. MP regen. Successful block. Cold damage goes up. I mean, that plays into our frost. None of these are part of a set, which is interesting. And both of these are considered friggin' rares. This is considered advanced, exclusive to the sword and shield, which is our current weapon set. I'm not really putting debuffs on enemies right now. And I'm underusing MP at this point. I'm gonna take what my heart says to take, which is the extra damage, right? That's gonna make our spear better. We're building into a cold build. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to take all. This seems like a good idea. All of these seem like a good idea. This is a friggin' mini boss, man. If only I took that mini boss item. Okay. Let's boost our max HP. Let's see what's going on with this. Enemies have increased HP. We have a disturbance in the force. Okay. Restorative potion restores 20% of our juice. I can always pop that if I want to. And you know what? I don't think there's any reason not to. I might as well. And then we'll start fighting. This is our mini boss. Is that accurate? Oh, dude, that thing shooting through the room. That's our item that we have. That thing is sick, man. Okay. That is extremely cool. I'm with that, definitely. Let's take care of business here. We also a singular hit from one of these guys only did 2 damage, I think. That did 4. But pretty good, to be honest with you. That might be the extra defense we have on. I don't know. If it is, it's doing some great stuff already. Okay, I'm dodging poorly and playing bad all at the same time. What a lovely combination. What a shot, man. Dude, the ice spike is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. Okay. Are you the healer, my friend? Because I'm gonna need you to not do that. Yeah, good hit. Good hit. You got me. Okay. I'm low on MP. Low on MP. Just don't worry about it. Get out of here. Okay. One more. Sorry. Come on, you little weenie. Okay. Level me up. What do you got? Storm Cloud, Ember, Tainted Bandage, another Glacier. Further reduces move speed by 10% for targets afflicted by frostbite. This would increase my cold damage, which in turn is going to buff my my Voluspa. Yeah, you know what? Again, like I get these are advanced artifacts, but give me the thing that works in my build, right? I think that's more fun. I just realized that Glacier is not well, but it's still good. I mean, it's not that good. Yeah, I guess Frostbite. Yeah, that's not actually what I was doing. That's okay. Look, you build into something else now. You build into something else. We can always spec our build down if we don't like a direction that we're taking it. I think that it's fine. Let's take some max health increase, up to 62 on max health. I'm realizing now that was a max health increase, not a heal that we had picked up earlier. So that's actually, that's great news for us. Stop that. Get out of here. What a shot, to be honest. Okay. Intrigued to see there's clearly other weapon sets, too. Since we have sword and shield and are getting relics exclusive to it. I'll be interested to see what other weapon sets there are. Because that could get interesting. There's white eggshell again. Storm cloud. Here's another frost relic. Which I would like to do. Frost relic artifacts activate an additional time. That's so good. Right? Now you're +0 right now. So I gotta find a way to level you up. Okay. We'll figure out how to level you up. I'm sure that that's the, we saw the anvils at one point. We'll figure out how to do that. Increase max HP by 15, okay. Starting to really help crank me, man. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. We also have a lot of money now. Boy, we're over 1,000 on the money. So that looks pretty good to me, man. We'll want to start thinking about spending some of that here soon. This is getting a little chaotic in this room, man. Holy crap. We dashing? I discovered a hidden location? Okay. I found a secret room by accident. And I could not be happier about it. Okay, what do you got going on in here? It's weird. It's money. okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so secret rooms are a thing. That's something for us to think about too, is a boss battle. Am I prepared for a boss battle? I mean, I don't think I'm not prepared for it. I'm sure I'll be fine, right? I'm a gamer. We can handle some gaming. You're the one the master has been talking about. This will be your grave. Die? Okay, that was a little forward. All good, man. Where you at? There you are. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me again. That's not the start that I was necessarily looking for from our battle here. But I got you on lock now. Okay. Some good hits. We did land a crit in there, which was nice to see. Okay, what are you doing? Just a big attack like that? I am not concerned about that. In fact, I'm oh lordy, okay. All good, man. I'd prefer you stop whatever that was, but it's all good. Okay. Dude, he's super dead. Get out of here. Phase 2, huh? Oh, what are we doing? You zoomed me out? Okay, I'm dead? Okay, you got me. Yeah, you got me. Here I was thinking that we had you bested. I did not have you bested. Wake up. It's time to rise once more. What's the Undertale? Never give up, never surrender. Something like that. Hello, talk to the tree. You're back, I see, but it wasn't a failure. If you don't plan to give up, follow the light below. Return to the fated moment before you set out. Show me the sapphires that are created. I will change your destiny with the powers. Okay, destiny inscription. Ah, here you go. So when you die, acquire sapphires equal to your level. Use them to alter your destiny. Okay, so here's your meta progression free tree that you have here. This is free to activate the tablet. Tablets change the level of artifacts in the direction they point. Move and rotate them to enhance your artifacts. What? Okay. I'm incredibly intrigued. And then we also have home repairs. Repair my destroyed house. Let's do that too. Work with Ken to repair your home in the center of the village. Okay. Heavy weapon training. Undergo great sword training with Moro. This is our next weapon set. Okay. Moro of the training ground to the east of the village will guide you how to use new weapons. And then we've got, I got to complete the home repairs event first. I don't think they expected me to actually make it this far, man. So send me home. And let's let's go see some of the stuff we unlocked. All right. So we've got co-op mode. You can enjoy the game with players from other worlds by entering the mysterious door. I may have to get some buddies together, play a little co-op at some point. Let's take a look at Ken over here. He's repairing our home currently. Olenki, I'm trying to fix up your house before you leave. Could you help me for a sec? I'm ready. Thanks, I just need a little help. Bring me the processed wood from the forest to the southwest of the village. Logs are heavy, so bring them one at a time. Okay, I'm on a damn fetch quest. Okay. Transport wood from the southwest. There's a lot of stuff in this village, man. Holy crap. I don't know why I did not expect this. What are you doing, man? Off screen, looking kind of weird. Would nice be able to trade fates. I really don't want to work. If the old man comes looking for me, tell him you don't know. I'll take a nap here and head home later. Me too, brother, honestly. Alright. My wood potentially over here. You've become quite bold, Olenki. While you may not have been chosen by fate, it would seem you've truly become a fine rabbit. Honestly, when I looked in the mirror this morning, I was like, you know what, Tyler? You've really become a fine rabbit. Okay. Are you, other trees influenced by the power of the tree can have different colors or shapes even when planted from the same saplings? What are you talking about? Hold to transport. Okay, there we go. Processed wood. Okay. This is a little bit of an absurd fetch quest, man, when you're slowing me down like this. But I'll humor it. Okay, I'll humor it. There you go. How many do I need? Just 2. I guess I can probably do it. I guess I could stop my complaining and complete this. It is my house, right? It's a small price to pay, I guess. All right, take a look. A few weeks ago, massive earthquake destroyed your home. I see you've got everything. It's almost done. Here, take this. Some hammering around the house and it's done. You're doing great. Brother, this looks like I'm destroying it. Hit harder? This seems messed up, Mike. Okay, you know what? This is not how I expected to build a house, but I'm all in for it, to be honest. We've done it. Great job, Olenki. Thanks for your help. Want to wrap things up now? To be fair, I'm not sure Ken did anything during this. Alright, we're all done here. I just got a Steam achievement. DIY. Repair your own house. That's a really nice house, even nicer than before. Thank you. I'm going to enter my house now. What's going on in here? House has been repaired. Select the talent. Ooh, talents grant you additional stats. Discover the stats that best complement your playstyle. Okay. So I got 5 talent points. So I could dump into attack speed 5, and then I increase my evasion by 8 and my dash count by 1. We can go with this crit nonsense and go with a crit damage up. Increase a random stat by 1 every time you drink a potion. Sounds chaotic. Acquire foundation tablets. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I don't know. I felt drawn to it. Okay, I felt drawn to it. All of our meta-E progression that we got. After escaping the fate of oblivion, you decided to rest in peace. Alright. So good to know. We also have our training, man. And boy, do I not remember where it is. Who are you? You're the kid who fainted on the day of destiny? Lower level isn't very deep, but the moles are dangerous. Okay. It's good to know. New things are exciting, but I always feel uneasy when the day of destiny arrives. It's a nice view. Good YouTube thumbnail right here. Am I right, gamers? Can you hit F11 and remove the... Nope, can't remove the HUD. Fair enough. I'll do some fancy work to make a thumbnail that makes you want to click. Look, if you're listening to this right now, your ass already clicked. So, Tyler stays winning. What's going on over here? Don't know how it works, but it's making water. Okay. Oh, Lanky, I hear you're going below the tower. I have some weapons that were used by rabbits on their adventures. Sure. Training grounds are to the right. I'll give you a hand. New weapon. Okay. We going... What am I doing exactly? Head on in first. Okay. Is this the training grounds? Grab weapon. Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing I go in here, though. Okay. Greatsword Training Grounds. Let's do it. Let's do it. Talk to Moro in the Trading Grounds. Hello. This will be a lot heavier than what you're currently using. Make sure to keep your balance. Okay, the Greatsword basics. Use MP to perform a powerful whirlwind attack. I hold and I release. Okay. You can block attacks with the Greatsword. Cannot block attacks with the Greatsword, but its powerful attack and range make up for it. Okay. Yeah. Sick. Cool. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I'm all in on this, man. I think I'm a Greatsword main. I think I kind of like the Greatsword. I've never been good at utilizing shield mechanics in any roguelike I've ever played. I'm a fiend in Dead Cells, the absolute worst. Oh, sorry, I have to destroy scarecrows with normal attacks. Amazing, with that kind of skill, protecting the village would be possible. I mean, if it's the tree speaking, there's not much I can do. I'll leave the sword at the training grounds. You can get back to it anytime. All right, sick. And that's another inscription completes as well. Let's go back up here. That's to go back down, but I'm assuming that the portal will allow me to go back to our Tree of Destiny. Yep. And I'm going to take a look at our Destiny inscription, and that's going to give me this guy, which is gain a talent point. So I will do that. I gained the talent point. Okay. And then we also have recover HP upon leveling up. That's a useful one. Tree hands you a die that can re-roll item rewards. Even more choices, brother. It's insane, the amount of choices. Hey, that's gonna do it for this episode of Sephiria. What an interesting little game, man. I really love the direction they're going with this. I think the devs learned a lot from Dungreed, and they managed to take the best parts of Dungreed and then combine it with a lot of new and very interesting mechanics. I love the set bonuses and the inventory management. I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface of the inventory management. It's a really interesting mesh of a lot of different games. I'm enjoying it a lot. If you want to see more, let me know and we'll play a little bit more. But for now, thanks so much for watching. Link in the description down below to play for yourself. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.